Hey, it's Zambo again, doing Noob Geoguessr US. Maybe eventually I'll do like a learning world or something else. Maybe I'll do Canada. Just or maybe I'll play some AI Gen just to kind of get some tougher stuff. But for now, because so many people really struggle with the US, I figured I'd do mostly US because I'm very familiar with a lot of it. Um, and I'm gonna do some Canada too. We'll see. I won't be as good with that because Newfie. Never been to Newfie. Need to get up there. Make a road trip up there sometime. But all my homies hate Newfie. All right, back in the U.S. Best score is not that. My high score is this. Oh wait, but that might be with time. So, obviously. All right. Well, obviously, I was playing last night. And I was just trying to guess right off the top of my head, like quickly, and not trying to explain things because this is as much explaining things. Like, I mean, I'm sure good geoguessers already know all this stuff, but I figured it'd be fun for me to give my thought process because it seems like there's not a lot of geoguessers who are going to look through and really think through that. They're trying to speed run it. So, all right, I'm thinking Upper Midwest straight away. I may have seen this in a tournament actually. This barn looks familiar. Upper Midwest straight away. That is a all green license plate. That actually. So the only state I know of that has all green license plate is Vermont, and this is nowhere in Vermont. That I am absolutely sure of. Like that's a Vermont plate. That might be a New York plate behind it. So maybe. Oh wait, what do we got? This I think is a New York street sign. New York like county. No, not county road. State road. I think this is state road in New York, which would make sense with the Vermont plate there. Where though? I don't know. It's relatively flat, relatively rural, pretty wide open. That to me is gonna say if you're in New York, you're pretty wide open, you're pretty flat. You're gonna have to be somewhere. We gotta take another look at the street sign here. I want to say it's like 60. Looks like 60 or 68. But yeah, if you're that flat and that wide open, you're gonna have to be somewhere probably up along the lake, possibly out this area. This is the only flat area of New York, so let's see how far off. No way, I'm nowhere near it. That is up in nowhere near Canton, Potsdam area. I didn't realize it was that flat, but I guess it's St. Lawrence Valley. But I did get the 68, so I did get that. Yeah, that was 3,500 points. I mean, this area also is a very flat area. But yeah, up St. Lawrence Valley. That would also, it was a little far west to be for the Vermont play. Okay, we're here again. I'm immediately thinking Florida here. I think these might be pepper trees. Again, I've watched a ton of YouTube videos, lawn care guys in Florida. Don't know what that. Let's see. It's a big old building, a church of some kind, perhaps. I don't see any signs, but that is very churchy. This, yeah, the whitish blue plates. I can't really tell what those plates are. Hilly further south. Not all the way to Florida, though. And this is an older, I want to say colonial style. So I think we're in Virginia somewhere. Virginia, probably somewhere down here. And I wasn't far off. It's in Roanoke. Okay, we've got snow cover. We have Highland View Drive 2000 East. We've got big mountains to our north, snow cover mountains to the north. I think this is again a Utah plate. With that's the Arches National Park vanity plate. So I'm going to say we're in Utah. Probably we've got mountains north and east. So we're probably, yeah, I would say just go Salt Lake City. And that's nearly a 5K. That's a bougie house. That might be a college football flag. I almost want to say it's Oklahoma or Nebraska. Big old rhododendron here. Can't make out that sign. Can't make out that license plate. Just like a school or something in the background. I can't make out any identifying name on the school. Looking at the horizon now, it seems like we might be up on a little bit of a hill, but could also be Wisconsin. I think that could be a Wisconsin Badgers flag. Hard to tell, but I'm leaning Midwest, possibly. I think this is a maple trees, perhaps. Yeah, I'm leaning Midwest, kind of northern Midwest. It is actually outside of Oklahoma. That was my Nebraska guess would have been closer. Very interesting architecture here. That could be a New York plate. It also could be Alaska, actually. And you know what? For some reason, I'm getting an Alaska vibe from this. I don't know why. I just am. It's mostly this house. You see a lot of these taller, narrower houses. And this plate, this all yellow plate, because New York would have blue up there, but Alaska is just straight up yellow. So I'm going to say we're probably in Alaska somewhere. And, you know, it could be really anywhere. But I guess at this point you just kind of go. This is more green, and so southern Alaska down along the coast is, and down the panhandle here is a rainforest. So I almost want to say this is Juneau. And it was actually Anchorage, but not a bad guess. I did guess Alaska because if you were off there, you were going to be way off. I was kind of split between Anchorage and Juneau. I haven't spent any time on land in Anchorage, but I have in Juneau, so that's kind of why I went there. But not a bad guess though. For Alaska being such a big and diverse state, I got relatively close. All right, let's try to do this a little bit faster. Church, not going to be anything useful there. I'm expecting to see a church sign here. These lower single-story ranch-style brick houses. This plate, I'm going to say this might be, it looks relatively flat. A lot of trucks. Oh, Kova Church. I'm gonna go with like I'm just getting a Michigan vibe from this, like southern Michigan. And it was nowhere near there. It was in Virginia Beach. All right, play next round. Big old pipeline. Wait, what's this? WCESD 7. Not sure what that is. Blurred out there. Georgetown 18. Oh, Junction, Texas 970. So this is going to be near someplace, not far out of someplace called Georgetown, Texas. So we're going to see if I can find Texas 970. If they keep numbers consistent, that should be somewhere north and perhaps maybe it's south. But I don't. This looks fairly barren, fairly cold, so I'm going to say this might be somewhere kind of up here. And it is near Austin. All right, next up. I think again we're in the Midwest. Nope, South. This palm tree, very South Carolina, I think. South Carolina. There are mountains up there. I can't really tell. But if we're looking for states that have that sort of tree, we're going to be and potentially mountains. I would say we're almost somewhere down. The soil isn't unless that's the soil. They're not doing good so this is sandy. Yeah, I think we're in probably western South Carolina here would be my guess. If I could zoom out, I'm going to say we're probably somewhere over here. And that must not have been mountains because that was actually Florida. All right, Target, Blaze Truck, McKay, it's a business, Ritchie and Sons Metal Fab, Diesel Direct, commercial parking, contractors welcome, Something Services Inc., Poncho's Cantina, could be Dunkin' Donuts, Sweet Pizza. Oh, New England Dental Group. All right, so we are Crispy Crunchy Chicken. So we are in New England somewhere for sure. I was leaning towards that with the Dunkins. I saw New England Dental Group. Where in New England though? This is flat, so it's gonna. There's some hills over there. This is still gonna be somewhere. It's still relatively flat, relatively wide open. This is actually, I'm gonna think it's gonna be somewhere. Possibly in this area near Springfield, Hartford. No, wow. How did I not know that one? It's literally right off of 93. And I drive that road all the time. So, all right, last round here. We got mountains west. Don't see any plates. Big old blur here. Can't see it. Fencing, Montebello Street West. That's not going to really give me too much to go on. These trees are... So this is red. There's too much grass to be like Nevada. The soil is reddish. I'm going to say we're probably somewhere. It's not super red, so I want to say we're somewhere possibly in this area. There's really red soil up here, so I think if we go a little further south, we're going to be... And we were in Colorado. Okay. Well, that was not a great round, but it was some tough guessing. So, yeah. Till next time.